Alrighty, folks. How are we all going? How many of you needed to restart just this moment? Certainly not I. I wish I had. Oh my word. It's such a weird thing how you can kind of get used to a certain little ritual, I suppose. And when it doesn't happen, you're like, oh, that's not a good feeling. You see me? Do you hear me? We hear you. Do you feel me? You didn't need to refresh, but you think you missed the first few seconds. I was worried about that. This doesn't count as a technical issue, Ash. I see you trying to get that bingo. But yes, welcome in. Welcome in, Nanny. Way to go, first one. So we have Nanny, Azzy, Ash, Ben. I think I've got you all. So I hope you all are doing really, really well. I think with the countdown, it'll be fine. Yeah. I think 5 minutes is too long, but like no minutes is too short. Do you know what I mean? And by the time it started, it actually started raining. So let's go get that sorted. And then I'll show you the work that I've been doing off camera, which I've literally just done in probably the 20 minutes before stream. Ben, did you just use my government name? Okay. So this man, bless him, was on TikTok earlier today and he happened to watch a video that was like ways to get butterflies in your partner or something similar. And so what he did was he came up to me ever so lovingly. I need to get close to the camera, but I can't. Ever so lovingly, he came up to me and he put his hand on my face. It was so beautiful. And he's like, I love you, Ramanora, but you know, my full name, like my actual name. And I was like, what? Did you just call me? Like, it was all so sweet until he said my name. I'm like, no. My name's Baby. Don't you dare call me that again. Unreal. Oh, I already did it. So, out here using my government name in this economy too, that surely comes with compound interest for sure. Absolutely. So we'll just fly on back over. I'm loving, we're in spring. Don't you curse at me, Ash. Oh, that brings flashbacks so much. Ruben's a pig, and I hate him. From Minecraft Story Mode. And he's the worst. I hate him more than I hate Melvin. I think my whole personality is centered around hating on NPCs, actually. My reaction floored you. You're using my actual name floored me. So this is what we're with. And I actually don't think it's too bad. I think we did all right. Oh, that went bright. Like, because this was winged the whole time. I was just winging it. No surprise to anybody. And yeah, and this is how we come up with. Milburn's pretty happy. That's true. I never noticed that pattern in my behavior. Yeah, that's it. I've just noticed it now too. Probably a therapist conversation. Hey babe, I found the leftover chocolate. Oh no. Guess I'll lose the leftover chocolate. Needs another tree in the back of the bank. That's what I'm thinking. So, here's what I'm thinking, folks. I need some opinions. I'm not entirely sure about these fellas here. And I'll show you why. If anyone said your full name, you'd think you're in trouble, right? Right? I'm like, oh my word, it was the strangest thing. So if you can see, right where I'm standing, each of the marble pillars kind of point upwards and they force perspective to the bank, except for the very last ones, which go down. So I'm not so sure I'm sold on these. But Azzy, you are right. We need some trees at the back, and I think I want to make it big ones. And I'm thinking about raising this land probably probably this height. This height. And that could be a bridge to over there, I think. More tunnels. So if we just do it to... Oh, this might be too high, actually. This could be a border where I'm printing right now, so that we can have, like, brick along here to reinforce the dirt. And then the rest can be, like, dirt. That's fine. And it'll be structurally sound. What's wrong with my aiming today? So, there we go. You think they're okay there, though, the pillars? It would be weird if I took them out. Okay, have a look at it, though, without them. So if we go all the way down here. Or, yeah, I see what you mean. It's like... I'm wondering if I could get away. What if... I don't know if it'll work. If I could get away with it, like, here. This one... Because then it's still technically higher than the other one. And we might still have that forced perspective. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Do we like that or do we hate that? That's better. Can you raise those blocks just by one? These ones here, I absolutely can. Let's... See, look at this. Straight away, we're into it. What are we, like, 2 minutes into it? And bloody, like, balancing our books, balancing the aesthetics. Gee, that's not right. That's right. No, the one at the back. Oh, okay. Never mind. I jumped the gun. It's me. I'm the problem. See, this is why I need you guys. Imagine if I was doing this alone. Ooh. I need... Well, that would be one more at the back. So let's go here. You. And the absolute confidence that I walked in being like, yeah, no, I could raise every single one, including the ones that you didn't even ask me to. Absolutely, I could do that for you. There. I think that may be a little bit too high. I think... You'd be fine. We just have a different view from you. See, you weren't here at the start. You didn't see the utter atrocities. Crimes against nature is the only way that can be described, Nanny, that I built when you guys weren't here. It was appalling. Like, somewhere in the world, there was a really, really bad person, and they just had some delightful glee after I've built something. They're like, a crime's been committed. I love it. I don't know what I prefer. I feel like the left side's a bit more grand, but the right side almost continues the pattern. Now that I'm seeing this one down, I think I do prefer it one up. I might leave that there. We could see what it looks like with the trees. If you take those down... Take those down by one because you've raised them by 2. So... This one's raised by 2. This one's raised by 1. The thing is, though, and here's my thinking. So these are all, like, 3 blocks apart, whereas this is double the length, actually. So having it, and I think you're on the ball, so having it too high, theoretically, should be the height had I continued the pattern. That shouldn't be there, and I don't know why it is. It's because I haven't mowed. There we go. So, Bob... I think I already did it. I think... I wish this lily pilly was a bit higher too. Why can't everything just grow exactly the way I want it to grow? Exactly when I want it to grow. Do you know what I mean? Like, it should just know. It's weird that it doesn't. So let's go around here. I don't know how much in terms of landscaping I want to happen back here behind the bank. I think I'm just kind of happy with some trees maybe. I can, so not where it's going to, or it would be weird if I did, because, do I have any on me? No. Like all through this is going to be a path. And this is so you can get to like this path and then cross over to the museum. So if I raise that back lily-pilly, I feel like I'd need to raise the front one. Or it might be odd. Do you know what I mean? Because same here, this will like continue the path outwards. Because everything everywhere tends to have multiple paths for everything apparently. I'm not content with one way in, one way out. It's a fire hazard actually. So you need multiple places. But I'm just really impressed with this build. It is not at all like how I thought it would go. What about a potted lily-pilly? Oh, that could work actually. You have to stay for the whole stream, you two. I can't think for myself, and if you two go, that's it. That's all the brain power. Need a private dining area for Melbourne in the back of the bank. That's clever. Again, you can't leave. I would have just been like, okay, here's a garden, here's a fountain, you know, you drink water, right? You'll be fine. Like, I'm pretty sure he eats the souls of the dead. So, I'm not so sure Sheila even sells that. What about Benny and Ash? Bless them, they don't know Dinkum at all. They, like, I love them so much. They're here to watch me be an absolute moron. So, that's, yeah. Like, I think Ash punishes himself, actually. Just a bit masochistic. He's just here for the blind support. He's so fantastic. Is that? No, that's not going to line up. That's fine. Speaking of, I'm still so happy. I won't do this every time, Ash, because I get the feeling that it makes you feel very uncomfy. But, you know, just a reminder that Ash makes really, really cool stuff, and it would mean a lot to me if you all checked him out. If it doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, though, I will happily sing all of your wonderful, wonderful traits from the rooftops all the time, and no one shall stop me. Except for me, when I take a break to ask if you're mad at me because I'm being annoying. Since when did discomfort matter to you? No! Since always. Oh. Now I want to retract it. You may sing freely, I'll just be on my noise cancelling headphones. But, hear me out. Have you considered the fact that actually you're the bee's knees and that you should just accept the fact that people adore you? Have you considered that? I'm going to make a slideshow. The knees of bees. That's it. Let's get this printing happening. I think I'm pretty set on it being roughly the same sort of height. You will consider it. Take it under advisement. Okie dokie. That candle legit smells incredible. Oh, it so does. It's amazing. And I tell you what, it saved us today, actually, because we had a blackout. And it was really inconvenient. I was about 45 minutes from finishing up at work, right? Just finishing the last of my tasks I was like, if I can get this done, then I can have an early mark tomorrow, and it'll be nice and easy, and I might actually have some time to breathe in this crazy, crazy month, right? And then, like, the storm was so thunderous. It was boom, just like that. Movies actually use that specific soundbite for storms in their movies. So you guys got to witness that for free. You're welcome. But yeah, really, really intense. And I was saving, because I work in Excel. I was saving every 30 seconds, I swear to you, and I'm so glad I did, because all of a sudden everything just went black, and I was like, no, this is not ideal. Not to worry though, because we put on the candle, and we played Stardew Valley, the board game, and it was really, really lovely. We most certainly won. Absolutely, no doubt about it. We didn't even struggle. And if we did struggle, it certainly wasn't my fault. I made all the right decisions. Lost hard. Oh, it was brutal. Absolutely brutal. But I love a good board game. It's especially, so I love, and is it your island, Nanny? Or is it Soho's it might be? Because I think I mentioned it to Spec, and Spec said that it wasn't hers, but I could be wrong. And it's a game board island, so you have all these different games in it and stuff. So you had like Battleship, I think you had chess, you had so many cool things. I was like, what? It blew my mind. It was just amazing. So, and I'm here. This is, this is as groundbreaking as it gets. I'm literally printing dirt. This is all the talent you'll find on my channel. Okie dokie. Alright. So, Game Board Island is Nanny's. She builds it with Spec. Okay, there we go. So it is Nanny's. Absolutely phenomenal builds. Speaking of, I watched that Wizard of Oz build that you put in the Discord, Azzy. Oh my word. So I'm giving up on that idea. Oh, it was just incredible. Why is this odd? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think this one's only 3. 1, 2, 3. It needs to come one more. So yeah, it was just incredible, and the attention to detail in it as well. And I used to love the book when I was a kid, and when I was in primary school at the library, we always had to, borrow books from the library, and we'd have to read it in reading group. And I would always get out The Wizard of Oz, and it wasn't like this tiny little book. It was this massive, like A3 sized book. And yeah, I loved it. And I didn't know half the things that were in that build. So I think I had the kids version. Sorry, popped out for a bio break. What was that about Game Board Island? Oh, that is just the most magnificent thing to ever exist. And I'm insanely jealous of your raw talent, the vision, the execution. Just, chef's kiss. Absolutely. Here, I built a path. There we go. There's my talent. Here's a path that's the same colour. Oh, let's go back. Nope, you're right. Let's gobble and sleep. And I need to regularly check my coffee. So I'm reasonably sure... Oh, I don't care, Julia. Sorry, Queen. Not for it today, but I'm reasonably sure that I only just harvested it literally just the day before. So we're doing a bit of errand running. Yep, I want you before we start on actual build. Because I'm very aware that it's the 21st of December and I'm running out of time for Christmas stuff. I took a wrong turn, that's fine. We can go out this way. And the coffee isn't ready. Oh, hold on. Yep, the coffee isn't ready. So the thing worked. I forgot that it was there. So I know you said that people have seen it, but I still didn't want the one, like, to be the one blabbing. So, and I won't. If I can avoid it, where do I need to go? Oh, it's reasonably close to where we are. Sweet. And getting a bit of lag there. Every spring for the last 3 years, I have forgotten to plant my coffee seeds. So I had tons and tons, and now I need to just make sure that I'm harvesting it. Here we go. I found all the coasters. They definitely weren't under the bed on your side. Oh dear. Bless you. Okay, but I have to say, you do have over 1,500 hours in Dinkum, and when I started out, I didn't have a clue. Nanny, I know that's meant to be reassuring, but I have 1,700 hours. I haven't created anything remotely on the scale of your thing. So I think you should just take pride in the absolute brilliance that is your mind. It is amazing, amazing stuff. And even the mini golf, I think that one might be, I'm not too sure, I do get confused. But specs, I think the mini golf, the design in that was phenomenal. Oh, you better not be killing my crocs. Oh, this can't, he might have killed them, and it's my own fault. Don't watch Erwin. He deserves it, so I assure you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Might have to add that on our to-do list. Not to worry. She'll be right. Actually, I would love the opportunity to kind of redeem myself. Hey Benny, how you going? Welcome in. Because listen, not to 100% blame Damo, but absolutely it is most assuredly his fault. I have never died. I have never perished. I am flawless. It is 100% Damo's fault. And I would just like to take this opportunity to appreciate the sacrifice of Damo's character and his societal standing in the Dinkum community for that bit. So thanks. But yes, we'll go in there and I will redeem myself. Alrighty. I actually think we probably want to go one higher. I didn't want it level, but I think it may look weird if we don't. So we're going to do, yeah, we're going to do it. For sure. We could probably, not you. You actually, no, I do want you. We could just build it out a smidge so that like the back side of the bank isn't just falling down into nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that this isn't happening. Which, yeah. No, I'm not vibing with that at all. So we could just build this out just a little bit more. Here we go. I gotta tell you, I love this red dirt printer. I don't know how I lived without it. Unreal. Wrong spot. So if that just comes out like that, then maybe we could just have it. Nope, I'm not seeing the vision. Sorry guys, you're hearing my stream of consciousness as it struggles to form a single coherent thought. So to run you through, the 6 thoughts that went through my brain all at once were, 1, I didn't like the back, which we managed to get out. 2 was that if I filled it out more, then perhaps we only needed to, like we didn't need to dirt print all of this. And then the third thought was, okay, well, I'm already printing this. I might as well just keep going. And then, the fourth thought was, this actually probably is better to raise it and to stop being lazy. The fifth thought was like, oh my God, you are not saying a single one of these in any way that anyone could make sense of. So, welcome to my brain. And if you guys think that's annoying to listen to, imagine living with it. So, count yourselves lucky. I mean, like, you guys could unsubscribe, not me. Stuck with it. Let's go all the way across. This shan't be as private as Melbourne hopes. And I mean, if interest rates don't start dropping, the NPCs might just push him off anyway. Yeah, you live with my brain also, Ben. Which I feel the need to apologise for. And again, thank you for your infinite patience. Okay. Yeah, but have you got a random piece of music pinging in your head too? I do. And it's 100% Ben's fault. And it's like this really stupid remix of Cotton Eye Joe. And it's been playing since before the stream started. It won't stop. But before that is this, I've been watching TikTok because I like to spend my time wisely. And there's this sound that's trending, and I think it must be from a musical, but it sounds like it's Greek. It's decidedly Greek, and it's this woman telling someone to get into the water. I have no idea of the context, but it fills me with such feminine rage and this just fury of the injustice of the world. And I'm just like, yeah. So, g'day Ramanora in chat, just popping in to say hi. Wishing everyone safe holidays during this festive season. Wishing you a safe holidays. And I hope that you have a very good time, and that you keep safe, and that you have lovely food, and that you stop building things that make me want to uninstall. Alright, I think that's a little better, but now we need a border. We could continue the border of this. I think, actually, if I just build that up and that up, and just accept that it's not going to look the same, we could probably get away just doing one here and putting things along here. Good. No, I can. I can't believe you spelt it phonetically. That's actually really impressive. I don't know what I'll do this side yet, because I'm convinced that I want to get rid of this sort of pond thing. Maybe? I think that's going to be the way to go. Is it... For me it makes sense, but then that bridge would be odd, so it would probably... It does look so pretty. It would probably go around, if I could just curve it right. Oh, this hurts my heart actually. I don't know if I could go through with it. Right. There. Hold on, so that's all that it would be. That's not very much. So if we... Oh, I put the cup of sunshine away. The rain is telling me that's a terrible idea. My apologies, it's actually buckle I do. My heart. So, something with this then. Because, I mean, we have... Hopefully these guys don't wake up. But we have this walkway here. as well. And this is what brings it to the picnic area here. So theoretically, we could come in through here. I don't love these arches here, but I just put them there kind of as a placeholder. Oh, of course. Come on then. And something needs to happen with this as well. Because it's like, if we just look at it just like this, it's so pretty. I love it. I'm going to go and get, I probably should have taken them. Let's keep going. I'm going to go get some more flower boxes. Oh, that's interesting. Did you see that? Oh, never mind. I thought maybe because I was below sea level that the rain might have stopped. Never mind. It's just me. We're going to cut across here, which was entirely intentional. And we're going to grab the flower boxes, which is you. And did I grab them from here? Oh my, look at these. Oh, I've been grinding for these and this and this. Oh my word. I have to come here more often. Yeah, I've left those boxes there because technically this build isn't done. There's still, like, I still want some form of market thing happening there. But I actually really struggle with markets. So I'm just kind of leaving it until some sort of vision settles in my head and I can, like, and I can build something that I don't hate, you know? And that's just the way, that's the way I build. Let's grab you. There we go. Now it won't be so bad. Go through here. And I love that no matter where I am in my island, I can get to a place. Like, there's a different way every way. So let's head on over. See? And we're here. And I love that. We need more pine cones. So we need flower pots, pine cones, and hardwood, I think. So there's the hardwood. And I need more pine cones. I've already got blackwood. Now I think I'm going to alternate the blackwood and pine cones. But do we want any of these massive trees? That's the question. Because if we have a massive tree, which I don't think is a bad idea. So we're just going to chuck this all up here. Same thing again, 2 o'clock, it just gets insanely sunny. There's no, like, gradual rise to sunshine. So something like that. Might even be worth actually taking that one out. You, and then you. There we go. You've got one up on me then, because I still managed to get lost on each and every island. Oh, I still 100% do. Which is why I need a path, like multiple paths to something. Why can't I click on the right thing? There we go. What's going on? It's me. The problem's me. Alrighty. So with that in mind, that's the backdrop that we're going to see. Let's consider... I don't have any of the big blackwoods in there. They're all just the thing. So... actually, if I'm having big trees, I probably want big pine ones because they have leaves lower down. Whereas the blackwoods are pretty, like, they're pretty sparse down and then they're higher up. Or they're fuller higher up. Do you know what I mean? So, let's go, I want one there. One I do want it mirrored so they should be in line with the pine trees that are already in there. I want one in line with this and one in line with that. And then I might consider 2 there. No, I don't think I like the 2 there. We could spread it out. So those, the thing is, right, you can kind of see it now where the pine cones are. We're only going to see 4 of those 6 trees unless we do them big. We could just do the middle ones big. Let's get this happening. Right. Bear with me. It's very aggressive. Gonna have a shower, you're getting eepy. Yeah, it's been a big day. Might need to sleep for that to happen. I would love for some blackwoods in there, but I don't think I want them big yet, and I think I kind of want them to sit like tucked in kind of like this. And I know the range is 5 by 5, so I should be safe to plant them. So let's just go with that, right? And then they're so pretty in the summer. I love them. So this way, this is going to be the backdrop to the bank, right? So I know it seems weird how they are here, but once they've all grown, we're going to see them right at the end here. That's the vision. We want to see them like here. And now that I'm standing here this far away, we probably want them all big. Maybe. I think. Well, needless to say, well, let's work on his dinner thing, because I love that idea, Azzy. You are a genius. And we could probably have it like at the back here somehow. And I'm wondering, let's just do grass here. So theoretically, I think I would prefer for this part to be grass, because he would probably just walk behind and just continue down. So if we, there and there can be little stairs into the area. I feel like you guys are just letting me run rampant. And we're going to regret this very much, very soon. Speaking of regret, little update on the mice. Someone said that one of my mice looks pregnant, so that's great. If anyone wants like a family of 15 mice, I know just where you can find them. Oh no. And I'm actually proper panicked because we go away in 8 days. So I don't know. And the thing is, the mouse in question is a Manx, which means it doesn't have a tail. And they just naturally look chonk, so she could just be a naturally chonky mouse, right? Or she could be carrying little babies. So, do you know anyone that owns a snake? I do, Azzy, I do, but I can't. My friend has a little children's python, and so it would probably eat pinkies, which, you know, the mice when they're born. I don't know if I have the heart to take them. Oh dear. Though I had to give my boy mouse a stern talking to, because he was chasing the new one, and I kind of I picked him up, and held him firmly, not like manhandled the mouse, you know, like I don't really get off on, you know, making my squeak or whatever. I just held it so he couldn't really like turn around in my hand, and I just kind of like, I looked him dead in his eyes, and I was like, for the purpose of this, for the purpose of your home, my balls are bigger than yours, and you need to stop trying for dominance. Actually, I have it. And weirdly enough, I think it worked because they've stopped fighting. So I don't know, just call me Dr. Doolittle, I guess. It's probably the oddest thing I've ever done, but it worked. And they're getting along. They're not cuddling like the girl mice do, which is a bit of a shame. That's what I was hoping for. But, they're not fighting either. And that was the goal. I actually really like the grass, but I don't think it speaks bank. So I don't want grass all the way back here. And I want kind of like a dining area. I think you're right, Azzy. I don't want flooring. We need to decide on flooring. And to reiterate, both mice are fine. I didn't hurt it. I'm now panicked just how that came across. It's certainly emphasized for the story. But yeah, they just, I don't know, Rosie, and that's the girl that was a boy. And I wish I'd seen it now, because when we got him, she was in the girl area, and he was like scrapping with another one, and she was the smallest one. And I was like, oh, what a little scrapper. I love her. And now it's a problem. So if I just do brick for about this, sometimes you have to lay down the law with pets so they behave. Yeah, it still feels weird. It felt weird to do it. Oh shoot, haven't I suffered enough? He heard what I did to his brother in the crocodile sanctuary. Fully deserved mine. Okay. I think brick would probably be nice. Well, they're both in there now anyway. I don't really know what to do, because I don't want to get rid of them. I love them. But they're also just not... Well, they're not fighting anymore, but they're not really getting along either. I need more brick. Do I have cement on me? Yes. I think I need stone. I don't... Why do I never have stone? I swear I had heaps. Can you sell to the pet store? Maybe. Okay. I think that's probably what I'll do if the mouse is pregnant. I'll probably be like, can you take them? Can you take these children? I cannot. It's just entirely too many. We were only supposed to have 2. And we had 2. And they were just getting, like, I don't know. Oh, that's lagging a little bit. Oh, that's terrible. Let that load. Yeah, we were only supposed to have 2. And we went to the pet store for something else. I can't remember what. And then I saw more there, and I'm like, oh, I am in love. I simply must take more home with me. And I did. So, yes. Not ideal. Now we're in this predicament. Such is life. You know. I think my biggest worry is that we're going away in 8 days, and I don't yet know if she's going to have babies. And that would be... It'd be nice to know either way. And I think the gestation period of a mouse is 21 days, so like 3 weeks. So, and I think that happens at some point in this next week. So, who knows? I think this looks really pretty at night. I don't usually love the glow buttons for lighting, but I just, using Serendipity's inspiration there from the fountain over that way, I feel like it's very grand. I would feel very grand walking up here. And then he can scoot behind and have his little dinner overlooking all the peasants of Oz. Probably want to, actually I think I want it all the way here. This way. That dog's looking how he can get up here, and I'm like, you can't. Sorry, homie, not today. Okay, so I don't mind that. First thing that I'm noticing is we need lighting. We need to decide how we're going to do the outdoor area. A barbecue doesn't seem right, but also, like, how are they going to cook? Probably want more like of a winery kind of vibe to it, I guess. So maybe we could have like some barrels and stuff. That might work. Uber Eats. That's it. That's the way to... That's how we have our food. We actually walked to the pizza place, which is about a block and a half away, the other night. And it was really lovely to get out and walk. And one of my favourite things to do ever is to eat outside. I love it. And there was my dad years ago, probably like a decade ago, bought a convent in the middle of nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. And like the town that it was in didn't even have a shop. So, like, absolutely middle of nowhere. It was the spookiest thing I've ever slept in. I was an adult and I was begging my younger sister. I'm like, please let me sleep in this bed with you. I cannot, for the life of me, do this on my own. All right, let's do our chores, which is to go and check on the coffee. And I will look down at some of it. So, yeah, but this convent, so it had like a massive kitchen, because obviously it used to house like, you know, half a dozen people, not yet ready. And so it had a massive, massive kitchen, and the outside eating area was so beautiful. And when we were there, it was like there were pergolas there, and it was bricked, but the bricks weren't even, so they were sort of like uneven to walk on. It had this really beautiful kind of, it was like a winery vibe almost, though more, I don't really know how to describe it, like, I don't want to say rustic, but just really countryside, I suppose. Stunning, beautiful area. And we hung fairy lights all up in the pergola, which already had, vines and stuff. It was just amazing. Well, you're going to head to bed. You're very sleepy. I love you, Minnie, and good luck with the rest of the stream. I'm proud of you. I love you, and I'm proud of you too, and I hope you have the sweetest dreams. And I hope all of you blocked your ears for that. We never sweet talk each other, ever. There we go. And so I think I kind of like that sort of eating area, which I'm assuming is very difficult to picture, but is what I imagine homies to look like. So what we're going to do is, I'm thinking, I've got an idea, and may need it may need just a little bit of trust. We have the vine festoon. 15, Jesus. See, this is awful. I've terrible inventory management. What can go in there? You there? Any vines in here? I may need to go and get some actually. So is it hardwood plank and where's the rest of my hardwood planks? Must be over there. Alright, we'll have a look over there. And I'm picturing, right, what if we pretend there's a pergola there? And so we could still build a table and chairs and stuff and just pretend that it's under it. Do you get what I mean? Whoop, he's got to be bad. And you've got to go. Absolutely not. So let's get some vines happening. Not you. Sorry, I thought maybe I just missed it. Oh, here they are. Of course, the last one. Not that I'd keep searching for them after I'd found it. So, if we get 4, because you can kind of create, right, bear with me. Oh, I think we're going to need a lot more vines for this vision. But if we get 4, so you can create like a square, right? And if I get 2 more, can use the festoon lights and even the curtains at the back of the bank. Yes. Okay, beautiful. I don't know if I have light bulbs for the festoon lights. I might already have some, so let's just make the curtains, which need cloth. You, no, maybe in resources. 1. Oy vey, I need marble for sure. And let's have a look at this. No festoons. I don't think I have light bulbs. And you say you don't have vision. I mean, to be fair, Nanny, it's not my vision. It's already been made. And arguably, as is Vision as well, who always just seems to know what it is that I want to build. That's classic, right? No, listen, you guys. Okay, do you want to see? Hold on, I don't know if you've seen this, Nanny. But this is what my vision brings. Excuse me, Croc. And I wish somebody had kind of said, hey, have you considered just maybe not? Because this field, this was my vision. And the whole vision was that it was meant to be wildflowers, right? Wildflowers, and all the bees would be really, really happy because all the different flowers. It looks awful. It's an assault on the oracular senses. You cannot get away from it. There's no safe place in which you can rest your eyes. It is a visual nightmare. And not one of you phonies told me that it looked bad. So, you love the flowers? Oh, that certainly makes one of us. See, I think Benny had this really great idea of like maybe having the same colours together. You love it? I don't know. I liked the vision of it in my head. It certainly didn't look like that, I can assure you. I pictured like frolicking, and butterflies in my hair and beautiful songs played on the guitar while my childhood lover declared their love. And which I had to say, I'm ever so sorry, my dearest heart, but I shan't marry you. I can't. I'm a free woman. That was the vibe I wanted. And the bees were just meant to be happy because they like flowers and stuff. Here's a whole heap. And then that threw up. The only thing you would change is to add height in a couple of places. Or maybe that would change things, maybe. I'm not too sure. I do know that I don't love it yet. And I'm just kind of sitting. A wishing well and an apple tree? This is what I'm talking about, Nanny. This is what I'm talking about. You have the vision. You have that just creative flair in your mind, and it's just nestled in there in that juicy, wrinkly brain. I would love to squeeze it. So that's not happening here. My brain is shriveled. See what's happening to this brick bridge here? That's my brain. Your brain's this build. My brain's that. The bees would be so happy. That's all that matters. Oh, Demos, that's really lovely. Just have a look at how much honey I've got. They've been producing. They've been putting out the work. Absolutely. Alrighty. I don't think I have any bulbs for the festoon. How many does it take? Takes 3. We could go not dirt printing, metal detecting and pray that we find something. Maybe? Let's go here. I want 2 of these. And actually, sorry, I know I've been doing a lot of back and forth. Do I have my... Yeah, I do. Let's just quickly go by the quarry and see if they've got an oil drum, and we may just get lucky that there is some light bulbs in them. Oh, that's not looking good. Oh, there's one. And nothing anyway. I really ought to harvest this. It's been a hot minute. And then I'm wondering why I don't ever have the resources, because I let it just sit there. Do work in this economy? I don't think so. Absolutely not. Where is... It's still raining every day. Every single day it rains. You've been loving waking up this week and often finding me streaming? Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, we had a bonus stream on Tuesday, which I don't usually stream. And that was a short and sweet one. So that's really filled my heart with joy. Hi Tina, how you going? Welcome in. It was comments like that just make me really, really happy. Again, this work, like this week and last week at work has just been absolute hell. What did I want to... I wanted marble flooring. Just, you know, it's finance, it's end of year. Like, tomorrow's our last day. So it's just been... It's been a time. And I gotta be honest with you guys, like, the only thing getting me through it, aside from my partner, who I can say, you know, that he's been really supportive because he's asleep and can't hear me right now. But, you know, aside from him, is these streams. Like, genuinely, like, today sucked, which I know I said that last stream as well. It's just a time, you know, and I know this too shall pass, but you guys have been fantastic, and this stream has turned my day around, and so it's, yeah. Am I well? I mean, not mentally, but, yeah, physically, I'm getting there. Living the dream. You know, do interrupt our lives on occasion. Crazy pre-Christmas times are hard. Oh, tell me about it. Absolutely. And mine's 9, and he has had some really bad sleep regression. It's so bad. So I often have to put him to sleep of a night and like pat his back, and he'll wake up a couple of hours later absolutely convinced that he's had a nightmare, and he just can't go to sleep unless I'm in there with him, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired. But you know, you gotta be strong for them, but it's hard sometimes. Hey Bayou, welcome in. I'm just lamenting that my pride and there's cement, that my pride and joy has been keeping me up overnight. But I do appreciate him so much. I think, or does that look a bit weird? I put this here to tie into the brick, but I'm thinking that might look odd. Don't love that. Let's try. I think even having the singular stair might look a bit odd. It's the way that I know I've moved where I'm building, but I'll still leave all of this crap here and just go back and forth. There we go. I knew I had a million of them. Hey Damo, how you going? Good evening all at 11 p.m. That's a late one for you. Could do a ramp. I could. Let's steal you so we can have a look. Yes. A ramp probably wouldn't be too bad either. Let's go. I think a ramp's less jarring, weirdly. So let's, okay. Where are these festoons? Here we go. And the best thing about this bank is it's actually centered on what I need it to be. It's an even, oh, that's no good. It's an even size build. That, I need this to kind of sit there where the trees are. This is all going back one. I'm not arguing with it. Ramp looks good, but at the end the ramp is kind of pointy. Yeah. It is. I think I might even have it coming, because what I'm going to do, I refuse to budge on this idea until I've seen some sort of, I guess, seen it live. Oh, I hope there's some glass bulbs in that. Nothing. So I can see it live and proper conceptualize what it is that I'm wanting from this build. So we'll grab you. Let's grab some more inventory management all the time. I need more pocket space. Forever need more pocket space. All right. So then that can come there. That can come there. And no. This can come sort of there. And what I pictured is if we have the light festoon there, and we'll have that one there. Ooh, I'm not convinced about this. Actually. That might be too much, but maybe I just need to build more to break it up a little bit. Because if we have the light festoon here, and if you used your imagination a bit, you could probably just picture that the vines are going all over the top here, and then the light festoon here. Does that sort of make sense? This might be a bit too much. That might be too much. We could have a look. We do have the curtains, but we could have the curtains coming into the area. Hear me out. There. Oh, I'm gonna need to. Nope, never mind. Perfect. Planned it that way. I could put a lamp to fill the gaps between the festoons. Yes. So like here, do you mean? Wait, what? You'll put mine there. I misheard. I easily could have said something wrong. That, I'll go back one as like a little formal entrance to this. Okay. So, again, I have so many conflicting thoughts and they all happen at once. Can I put those next to a pergola to have it covered? I could put them like the pergolas here and or here, but then I can't have anything under it, which we all gripe about that. That is for it to be such a phenomenal piece of furniture. I'm using phenomenal just so liberally here. But you know, it's really, really beautiful and we can't put anything on it. It just limits us so much. I could try and put them, hold on, let's just commit for a second. Commit to going all out. Let's go get some. I'm still just blown away by this actual build. Oh, I need another ramp. That one's looking weird. Because I just can't believe that I built it. Oh, actually, let's get as much down as we can. I want one of those. Do I have any? Probably not. Right, can I do an experiment for you and place a curtain on the back of the bank wall? Absolutely, I can try that for you. I suspect it will probably look much better than where I've got it right now. Where are these stupid things? Here. Nails and copper bar. All that's holy. Just once, I would like to have what I need for a build in the chests when I need it, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Do you know what I mean? Half my stream is this. You're going to have an easy early night, but was fun on Reetz's Island. I'm so glad that you had fun. It is a bunch of fun. Did you get much... Oh, my word. That driving. Did you get much done? Because that is a huge build he's undertaking there. What am I looking for? I'm convinced you Aussies never sleep. We don't. It's... The blood rushes to our head down here. It gives us all a mighty headache. What do I need? Nails. Didn't I get timber? What did I grab? Nails. That's what she said. Yeah, you come here so now you can be uncouth. Shenanigans driving. It's hilarious. Oh, the way that I struggled through that. All right, here we go. But welcome in, Reeps. How you going? We're, what I'm building is just mental fortitude as I struggle to build with furniture. I can't do it. No, I can't do it yet. Oh, just like I can't drive. You know, and it will get there. It's a skill. Absolutely. And I'm just building it. So, oh, let's get this fella back down. And chuck these on the back. So, Azzy, are you wanting it like here, or are you wanting it like 2 on each side? Yeah. So like 1 there and 1 there. Or are we wanting it like a little bit spread out? Oh, we just had it spread out. Oh, thank you, Reeps. It's, yeah, again, heavily supervised. Scented, absolutely. So, there's that. I could lower it a little bit. We have, so if I chuck that there and that there, we could put a table in here and just pretend that it's all covered. Is that like a or like a still's different. Nothing under them too. So right at the start of the stream, I was trying to decide. So if hold on, I have to get rid of this, otherwise it wrecks the vision. And now that the pergolas are there, that might wreck the vision as well. But if we stand here, right, all of the pedestals will use forced perspective to kind of point your eye towards the bank, right? But when I had the stream, I had them 1 block forward and 1 block down, and they were taking away from that forced perspective. And so we're just experimenting with the 2 high and the 1 high. So that's what we're doing there. Hey, Rachel, welcome in. You'll put the fairy lights, then the curtain to make the back of the bank look fancy. Ooh, okay. Right. I need fairy lights. Need light bulbs. Hi, Misty. Welcome in. Thank you so much. You're the sweetest. It's, I feel very uncomfy saying that. I don't know what it is, because it's like, for me, when I go into a stream, right, first thing I do is I like it. And sometimes I forget and I rely on that reminder to do it, right? But it's like, oh, I can't, say that. Absolutely not. In this chat, we don't even like ourselves in this chat. Well, I know I certainly don't. It is a good idea, absolutely. I think I need to get some light bulbs and see if that's happening. See if that can do it. And alternatively, we could do that and have tables on either side and just pretend that there's tables under this. Did it? Oh, thank you. Hi, Sarah. How are you going? I hope you're feeling better. Are you feeling much better? Probably not, because it's stupid early for you there. I love the way that the vine festoons kind of cocoon the pergola there. We love everyone here at this stream. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love all of you guys, just not myself. We're keeping it humble. You're not, but there's always hope. Oh, I'm so sorry. Make sure, I'm sure you've heard it all before, but don't have any lozenges if you've got a cough, because they just coat your throat with sugar and then you have to cough it up again later and it's not fun. There you go. Wise words from Dr. Ramanora. That'll be $300. Can I have the name of your insurance provider, please? I think I do like the curtains here. If we could picture some sort of like, maybe stepping stone or something. Do you know what I mean? So like, and force him to come there. Can you not? Thanks for that expert advice. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Why go to the people who studied for years for their degree when you could just come to this stream and listen to someone who has anecdotal advice? Actually, to be fair, that advice is from a nurse who did study for years. But, the point still stands. I think, okay, I'm trying to decide. That's not what I wanted to do. If we consider lighting, so for those of you who missed it, what I'm trying to do is, oh, you're going to lurk? Have a great lurk, and whenever you hop into bed, I hope you have a lovely sleep. But yes, so the whole story, because I have to tell the whole story, otherwise, I don't know why, I just have to, it's my stupid dumb brain. So the whole story is, my dad bought a convent years ago, and it had this outdoor seating area that was paved with bricks, though the bricks were uneven, and it had a covered eating area that was under pergolas, and it had vines, and it had fairy lights, and it was absolutely stunning. And that's what I'm trying to do here. And so the theory, right, is, and we have to use our imagination, the theory is, if I do something like this, or I could even have it just one more and have lighting there so we can get some lights happening, then we could just extend our vision to pretend that this part here is undercover as well. So it just kind of carries on. Does that sort of make sense? Because we could also... See, this is why I can't build with furniture. I just chuck everything down. It doesn't immediately work, and I give up. I've got you for another 18 minutes until 11:30. Well, 17 now. I'm just going quick. I can't believe you stay up that late. I say, knowing full well that Thursday nights I stay up until stupid o'clock. And then wonder why I'm tired. And it's a good thing that you hate lozenges. See? Ends well that... What is it? All's well that ends well. Ends well that all's well? What's this bloody saying? Maybe I'm sick. Thanks. Luckily it's not COVID. You're guessing you're past the nasty cold your kids brought back from a convention. Oh, and they're awful too. There's so many germs happening there. So I'm sorry. That is a bummer. There's nothing worse than being sick. And oh, how we take breathing for granted. And breathing out of our nose, We just do it every day. And not once do we say thanks. Oh. To it. So these trees are going to be mighty big as well. You were going to stream in the morning, but have cancelled it. You have a long day tomorrow. Oh, that's a shame. I've been enjoying your streams, actually. Saying actually as if I'm surprised. You liking the bank entrance? Thanks. I built it with the advice of you guys. Actually, well, I'm not surprised, Sarah, because this whole like the lily pads and the lily buttons were actually inspired by you and the fountain that you built just over there. So there we go. See, we're learning. But I do love this. You sound like you're a carton a day smoker right now. Oh no, Sarah. Oh dear. Do you know what? It blows my mind that kids are starting to in this day and age. I can't believe it. It makes me so sad. Thanks, I built it all by myself. Yeah. Okay, inappropriate, but when I have this pair of shorts, and you know when you have just one piece of clothing and it just makes you look really, really good. And these pair of shorts do amazing thing for my buttocks. So, and I have this friend, and you know, she compliments. She's like, "Wow, your bum looks amazing in that." And of course, I have to reply with like, "Thanks, I grew it myself, actually." To which she rolls her eyes every time. So, shorts, yeah. So they're kind of like pants reaps, only shorter. I think, is this too much? If I put tables and chairs like here, is this too much? I think it might be. Shorts to work? No. I mean, like, I have this like suit jacket and shorts combo. So like those shorts, but they're like just above the knee. They're like corporate shorts. But no, these are like casual shorts for casual wear for days that I'm not working. Specifically. Oh, what happened there? Just in case that was unclear. So, let's get a table and chairs. That would work to have the furniture there. Knickerbockers? Oh my word. Wouldn't a rich banker have lots of opulence? That's what I'm thinking, Michelle. So what I'm kind of thinking is if we put down like wine barrels and have it like a winery kind of eatery area. When you work from home, you can wear whatever. Absolutely, I do. I don't even bother with shorts when I work from home. I just let the back of my legs stick to my chair like a normal woman. Particularly in this heat. It's insane. What? Opulence. Melvin shut today. Of course he's shut today. Let's have a look at what sort of tables and chairs we have and see what we can do. Again, I know that I say I rely heavily on you guys for building. That's going to ring particularly true in this because I just cannot build with furniture. You wore shorts and no shirt when you work from home. I have to wear a shirt. It feels weird if I don't. I don't know why, but I feel like the dark wooden table always screams opulence to me. The regal, oh, that's the bedside table. I'm not going to love the regal table, I don't think. Summer weather woes while we are freezing here. Oh, please send it my way. Tables, I need it. It's been so hot. It wasn't that bad today because it was raining. Stormy, actually, I had a blackout and I learned just how addicted I was to this game. And I was working at the time and, you know, everything just went black. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I don't have to work. I'll play Dinkum. And it took a second before I realized, hang on, actually, I can't. I I had to talk to another human being. It was disgusting. Absolutely not. I'm thinking I do like the dark wooden table. So let's get that. I think, can I put this, if I get a keg, right, and put that on something, make it look like raised, and we can make it look like wine. Maybe? I don't know what I'm doing. You probably can't even tell. I haven't even mentioned it. Far out. Unreal. It's going to need chairs. What sort of chairs? It's, this is where perhaps my upbringing has failed me. Because Dad's always been comfortable. He's always lived comfortably. Um, but, you know, he's not, like, he's not rich. He's comfortable. And so, but my interpretation of what that looks like is kind of, oh, I don't know how to say it. Like, so he built his own pergolas, and he has, and it's cost him about like a stupid amount of money to do it. And that to me was opulence, I suppose. I don't know. It was just like the fact that he built it himself, and oh, you are dead. You came to the wrong neighborhood. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry. So my, like, when I think of opulence, and it's completely wrong, and I know I'm wrong, and this is probably why I'm struggling, but I'm picturing like you're intentionally rustic. You know how you get those real, like those people who'll buy an antique dresser and like distress it intentionally. That's what's going through my head right now. So you had snow the other day, but it can't melt because it's been too cold. Oh, that sounds beautiful. It's going to rain on Christmas. That sucks. I will gladly take it from you though. There are those white plush armchairs, couches with cushions, stylish chairs with high backs are fancy, regal furniture. Is the fanciest, but not quite outside furniture. That's where I learnt with that. So I feel like we all are much the same as me. We can't decide. Let's work our way inwards. So if we built this up, and grab palm wood, and we'll pretend that's a table, and we'll put a cask on it. It's a cask, and I was calling it a keg. There you go, showing my real, bright upbringing there. I don't have palm. So let's go over here. So you're gonna have rain on Xmas Day and Boxing Day. Oh, but think of just how cool it's gonna be. Oh, okay, we're using gum. It's going to be so cool though. It would take up, there we go, the space. That would be so much cooler. I think it's going to be scorching here. It's just been absolutely amazing. Xmas is going to be 33 degrees. That's insane. Wait, is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? Because they're vastly different temperatures. You like the simplicity of a white table with white chairs. It matches the curtains and offsets the brick. Azzy, I would die without you. Okay. So let's chuck the kegs here, because I don't do casks. I'm a wild thing. Okay. See, and that kind of looks like, I don't know if fancy is the right word, but like, there's a word there, arrogant. So, white furniture, we reckon. There's also the minimalist, which is a stupid amount of money and would look absolutely stupid there. But I feel like Melbourne would be like, oh yeah, well I paid like 30,000 for this set. Like, don't sit on it. This is for managers only. Like, that kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean? 33 Celsius. Zero. With us here. Yeah, and I don't know. It's hard. Building's hard. And all of you make it look so easy. It's sickening. I need at least one of you to struggle. So I don't feel quite alone. Put a cask down and the water brew with glasses next to it. That's a fantastic idea. I was going to put it on the table, but it might make more sense. It's kind of like a beverage station. Don't forget, Riot, there are those plush white armchairs you could use. I might have to order from Melvin. I will die before I go to his store. What have I got? Let's go. Like these fellas? I mean, arguably, he might not even have a table. He could just like sit around the like a coffee table at the back. Sarah, we must live close to each other. Same weather here. You need to make 2 batches of toffee today because it can't be made when it's raining. You have no idea about that. Christmas at your daughter's will be a high of 12 degrees. Oh, Nanny, you are speaking my language. That sounds amazing. Decisions. Speaking of toffee, I made toffee once and I burnt my hand so bad. I had 3rd degree like blisters on it, apparently. I'm not quite sure. They were huge anyway. But because you know when you're making cupcakes and you've got the spoon, I'm pantomiming this, that's why I stopped. You get the spoon, right, and you're moving it from the bowl to the cup tray and you put your hand under it because if any unfortunate little bits drop, then it's like, you know, that's for me. I'll take that. So I did that with toffee. Learned very quickly it does not have the same fortuitous circumstances. So, yes. Good night, Tamo. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's been great. I've only got one, so I'd have to commit to buying from him. We could use the dark wooden couch, but I've used that for everything. That's not... We should do pink. Have regal, but that's an inside furniture. The struggle is real. We have the white dinner table. I'm not so sure I love this, but as it would be right in that it would match. The white would match and would offset the brick. But, this doesn't scream rich to me either. Saying you've got to go to sleep now. Last day, then 4 days off. Not to rub it in Reaps, but tomorrow's my last day and then 2 weeks off. Ha 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 ha. So, hope you have a really good sleep and have a really good day tomorrow. Making candy is dangerous. You made fudge the other day and your granddaughter was upset that she couldn't help. Hot boiling sugar is like lava. Oh, yeah, it's bad. But, I mean, and this is my childhood, is that I went straight away and climbed a tree with these blisters and burst about 3 of them. Didn't care. What I would give to have that sort of backbone now. Like, if I get up from my chair wrong now, oh, you'll hear about it for days. I'm like, oh, my back, oh, my knees. It's terrible. I'm thinking, all right, let's have a look at armchairs. We need to make a decision. So, I don't know who this we is. Like, you guys have been making plenty of decisions. I'm struggling still. Even your ears are congested. When you swallow, it sounds like they're full of those pop rock candies. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. And then to come in here and listen to me be a dickhead. You're not helping it. Your son had his first ever try at making jam. Sent you a video. He has invented fruity concrete. Oh dear. No, I get off on telling my friends. I'm like, let's just quit our jobs. Let's just buy a plot of land, like a huge plot of land. Let's live in tents. Let's make our own food, make our own preserves, grow it. Let's make our own clothes. I wouldn't last a day. I would not last a single day living like that, I can tell you now. Partly because I just cannot cook to save my life. Oh, these are actually quite plush, maybe. And partly because I would whinge so much that they would actually kill me. And it would be deserved. So, Dinkum for real? Yeah. I couldn't do it. Absolutely not. I could play Dinkum, and I looked at my Steam year in review. 85% of my gameplay has been Dinkum. And I'm like, what? When I've been adamant that not another game exists. 85%. And I got called out so bad. So, from Azzy, what was yours, Azzy? Yours was in the 90s. Maybe mine was 81 and yours was 95, something. But the stark differences in sessions, because Azzy's, yours was like 1,000, mine was 100, and that is because I'll just walk away. So if I need to do something, like, I'll just do that, and I'll leave it for hours. Then I've slept and come back to my computer on this screen. Yeah, it's, whoops, 95. You're the true OG queen, Azzy, absolutely. You'd be happy with Dinkum for real if there were no nasty beasts, but they're so friendly. When they're trapped and flying off into the sky. What do I need to do? I need to sleep so that Melvin can open his stupid dumb shop. You probably log out and back in 5 times a day. See, yeah, I think that's our stark differences. Dinkum was 86% on Steam. Doesn't count your Switch or Xbox play. Well, yeah, and I was really actually quite surprised because same. I don't play on the Switch or Xbox, but just seeing the... No, I don't want you... Oh, I didn't go and get that. Where's that? Oh, it's just over there. I didn't play much in one or 2 months of the year. I think it was like maybe end of financial year. And Sims had eaten my life then, Sims 4. And I gotta tell you, I am so scared to consider just how much money I have spent on Sims. Like years ago, I'd spent well over $500 on this game. And there's been several more expansions, which I have since then. So I can't think about it. Absolutely not. You only have one game on Steam. It's all about Dinkum, 100%. The almost 600 sessions was a surprise to you. Oh, listen, you're pure Dinkum. You are addicted for sure. But absolutely, you are the best among us. I don't know how many games I've got on Steam. Not a lot, but not few either. 419 sessions. You apparently didn't play any in January or February. Isn't that interesting? Oh, look at that. I kind of hope they take each other out. Oh, I'm so devastated. I'm going to have to go back down and grab some more. It's my own fault. One fence post is missing. It's been missing for months. I've left it. You're horrible about willing to go more into a game after purchase. Hold on, I might have missed something there. Because a stupid heart is there. Oh, to pay more for it into a game. I am the same with everything except for The Sims. I'm mad for The Sims. What's my inventory like? Not great. And I have been. I've played it since the very first one. And I've just never never really got over it. I guess. So, um, with the exception of like, so I'll get a hyper focus into games. So, for a while there, it was Minecraft, and right now it's Dinkum. Oh, he doesn't open it until 10. Oh, I hate him so much. But yes, I'll get like a hyper focus, and then I'll go back to it. So if I consider how much I've spent versus the years and hours I've played, I've well, like, I've truly earned the money kind of thing. I've got my money's worth. That's it. But yeah, it's still a lot of money. I just don't like those pay to win games. Like, I hate it. I hate so much when they're like, oh, buy this for a cosmetic. That immediately turns me off. I'm like, no way. Um, I'm still trying to decide. Let's get this down. Let's just get some different furniture down and see what we like. You used to be obsessed with building in Minecraft? So, yeah, like, with building, oh, you did creative. So, did you kind of do, um, like similar buildings to what you build in Dinkum, but Minecraft, so a bit more creative freedom? Like Pocket Camp. Your Tears of the Kingdom is often, your Dinkum playing break on gaming days. Yeah, I can't get into that. I love Zelda Ocarina of Time. Oh, I did have a table. I was looking for it, but all I could see was a pergola. Again, back and forth, back and forth. My brain is something else tonight, I tell you guys. And then, don't even get me started on Stardew Valley. I was really surprised about the games that came up, because we had Dinkum, I had Stardew Valley, and Fabledom, which surprised me, because I haven't played Fabledom in a while, actually. So that's center. So this is if we consider having like table and chairs. You switch between Dinkum, Valheim, Coral Island, and Stardew Valley at the moment. So you lose me at Valheim and Coral Island. I enjoy watching you and Spec play. But I don't think it's my game. Kind of mostly big modern mansions. I get that. Absolutely. The entire month of February was all Hogwarts Legacy. And May into June was Tears of the Kingdom. I'm so disappointed in Hogwarts Legacy. Not for me personally, because it's a really good game, and I know it's a good game. It's not a game for me. I'm stopping. Every time I stop and turn to look at you like this, my hands are going wild in front of the mic. I don't even know if you can hear the wind. But I'm gesturing. I look like a madman. So if you're wondering what's happening every time I look at the screen, that's what's happening. But my partner played it, and he didn't finish the story, but he really enjoyed it. And watching him play, I really enjoyed. But I just can't get into it. I don't particularly like story-driven games. I don't like cutscenes and things like that. Where is he? This man. Yeah, there's one exception to that. The only story-driven game that I absolutely love is King's Quest. That is a fantastic one. You love the building aspect of it, as you probably guess. Yeah, I can see that. Your weather forecast is getting a tornado warning coming from the direction of Australia. Yeah, we've just had, I think it was a cyclone up the north coast, which isn't great, and that's really worrying for you. So I hope you stay safe. You're always welcome to come live here if you ever need to, Ash. Oh, the movement from my hands. Oh no, that invitation's revoked. You're not usually a story-driven game kind of gal either. If there's a cutscene, I click through it so quick. I'm like, oh, I hate it Stop wasting my time. Did he walk in during that? No. I have to find him. Usually he's in the orchard. Nothing? But yes, King's Quest is the exception to that rule. And again, this is why I hate when people are like, oh, you like this game? Then you'll like this one. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I like one game in one style. That is it. I can't. Is he stuck somewhere? I bet he is. He's a moron. I hate it. You find that interesting considering you read books for their story, because a cutscene is sort of like a story. Yeah, but like, I read faster than they talk. You're not gaming, right? Cutscenes is time for a snack or go to the bathroom. That is very clever, actually. I didn't consider that. I just hold it and they get really upset when I log up. I'm like, holy shit, I need to pee. Is he over here? Sometimes he gets stuck. Oh, if I can get up. Like down here. Oh, he's the worst. Absolute worst. Actually, speaking of peeing, I have this gripe. And it's been boiling my blood. Is that Clover? What's she doing out? Oh, she had the same thought. It's been boiling my blood so much. Especially because, like, when you go to the store. Oh, tickets Tom. Or is that Jerd? We need icons to show where all the NPCs are. Oh my god, yes. We absolutely do. Oh, I just realized, is the sound up or are my headphones off? I think my headphones might be a thing. Was he behind Franklin's, you reckon? Oh, well spotted. Well spotted, Nanny. Oh my god. Can you just walk, like, around? You can't go, like, you can't go under it. You can't go over it. You have to go around it. Oh my god. This guy. But yes, no, I have a really big gripe. And I'm going to change lives one stream at a time. Okay, so it's Christmas season. Everybody's out shopping. Everybody's using the public toilets, right? Which is fine. That's fine. However, if there is more than 2 stalls, so if there's 3, right, and there's 1 person in there, do not go to the stall next to the person that they are in. Oh, this drives me. Just go that way. It drives me. If I'm in the toilet and it's empty and somebody comes and goes into the toilet next to me, oh, it's immediate competition. I tell you what, I pee harder. Like, I'll block my nose, hold my mouth, and just like push. I want to crack porcelain. I'm coming out of that stall, queen of the bathroom, or not at all. You cannot sit next to me and expect this to be okay. I hate it. Oh, and this guy. And he's shut Thursdays. What if? Let's try go far away and come back. Now that I've got that out. I hope I've influenced you all now into better toileting decisions. You hate being in an empty waiting room and then someone comes in and sits right next to you instead of the other 20 chairs scattered about. Right? Oh, my word. You're 100% right. Let's go this way. There's nothing worse. And it's like, I manspread, Sarah. I take it as like a challenge. I manspread. It's unreal. Like, just give someone just 1 iota of space. Please, I am begging you. I cannot. And my mum did it to me. I was like, no. Like, not not in the waiting room. She's welcome to sit next to me at the waiting room, but in the toilet stall, she did it to me. And I'm like, you need to change that about yourself real quick. Love? Cannot be having this. They're like those people who try to share your shoes when you're standing in line somewhere. I've never heard it described like that. And that is such an apt description. It's the worst. And I thought with COVID, we'd all gotten a lot better at that, just giving people space. You love the 6 foot distancing during COVID? Yeah. And the way that it was just socially acceptable to give someone the stink eye. Is he still... I'd hope that I kind of reset his location, but that might not be the case. Is he still in here? Did I just spot him then? It's like playing Spot the Moron. You know, like, where's Wally? Oh, there he is. I'm just going to sleep twice and we'll try again the next day. Ooh. You're sorry, but that conversation needs to be included in the official Australian archives. Look, play it everywhere. People need to know. You cannot do that. It's... Oh. I've been trying to teach my son societal etiquette when it comes to messaging. And all that comes around that. We need to sleep again. We need to sleep again so that... Okay, let me just recap. We have to sleep so that he would reset where he was. We have to sleep again so that he would open his store. And then we'll have to sleep again to get the furniture that we buy, because we won't get it until the next day. I hate him so much. He sucks. Just so you know, these clips are being compiled so that you have for CV when you apply for a stand-up comedy job. No, I could not do stand-up comedy. Absolutely not. I saw a TikTok video of this person who wore a hula hoop out in public just to get their personal space. What a king. What a king. And like, because I just did. No, I need to be really strategic about this. Hold on. I need to harvest my coffee in a way that isn't... But I do it... Sorry, bear with me, folks, while I get the coffee while trying not to spoil something. Or did I shut that? Yep. Good grief. Watch it. This feels so wild. And we'll just do this until Melvin opens. Yeah. Alright, everybody close your eyes for a sec. Alright, we're good. I just need to pick it up now. The intense thought that went through that as I tried to avoid. Sorry for the motion sickness for all of that. I planted all my coffee beans at once because I hadn't done so for the last couple of years. But simultaneously, I'd also done something that I'm not comfy with sharing, and I need to harvest these because, like, I just forget, and they're so expensive, and I need them. So I have no coffee, and we're almost here. I did not think it through when I did it, and I wish that I did. But here we are. There we go. Called it a day. 309 coffee beans. So at the moment, that's 618 that I've got. Beautiful stuff. Okie dokie. Tuck these away. You go here. Look at that. I already had one coffee bean. That's why it's $6.19. Just in case you were wondering how I arrived at that math. And hopefully he opens at 10. Why? I need the gold pocket watch so bad, but I only have, what is it? It's in my details. It's not. Oh, it's here. 7,000. You need 20,000 to buy the gold clock. And I've only just recently gotten the silver pocket watch. That, I've been going to the summer aisles so much and couldn't find it. And I just happened to luck out just once. Alrighty. In the meantime, while we wait for that, what do we think, get rid of you, about this area right here? Because I was thinking maybe we could do some like little chairs, like the iron chairs or something. Not sure about this side because this side's a lot bigger. I make that. I bet it's palm wood, isn't it? Is it here? Home. It's in home. Palm wood, of course it is. Needs fountains. I did think that. But I could do like a little one. Oh, and here we go. Here's Sunny Ann, always telling Sarah, not every build has to be symmetrical. So like this side could be the ironwood chairs, and then this side could have a fountain. But I mean, to go with the whole theme, you know, it needs to balance. The bank needs to balance. With those trees at the back there, that's a lot better than it was at the start of the stream. And I think I'm actually leaning to the one up pedestals there instead of the two up there. Now that the trees are built in. I think that looks just a little bit more natural. Right, Melvin's open. Hopefully he's somewhere remotely close to home. And we can go buy some stupid dumb furniture at stupid dumb prices. He's in here. All right. Can you make me something? So, why? So the beds are there, the chairs are there, the dresses are there, and the other little stuff is there. Why aren't there like tables? Why isn't there a thing for tables? Or bookshelves, or kitchen? Why is he only gone like 4 categories and is like, that's enough. I've done enough, I think. You're back after making your coffee? What's the odd? I'm not sure. Personally, you would put tiered flower beds on both sides in the seating area, or picnic blanket in the front on the right. Okay. That'd be cute. We could like that. I think going with what we were talking about before, the potted lily pillow. So I'll order some of those because I remember our conversation before. Sick chair screams rich, doesn't it? So we're looking at the white. Let's scroll all the way down here. We've got the white armchairs. I don't have like long ones. Yes, there is no table character. Yeah, no table, no kitchen, just the weird, like when are you gonna want a dresser? Do you know what I mean? Or like a table without a chair. A chair without a table. I mean, okay, I get you probably want like a chair without a table like sometimes, but theoretically this would be the ideal spot for it. So let's order a couple more of those. We could do 4. Now in there we have this table. What is it? The dark wooden table. We could put dark wooden seats on it. I don't think that's going to be the vibe. That coffee table isn't that great. Oh, the Eastern set would look a bit odd, I think. That build, Sarah, that Benny did on your island with the Eastern bed is so inspired. It's a really great build. It was really cool. I got to tour his island recently and to see like several different iterations of him playing with it. There's a minimalist chair, but that isn't. I still think it's outrageous to charge this much. He is joking, right? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he is. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I had to cough then. You're spreading your germs, Sarah. He is really good at using the items in unique ways. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're now decorating the bank area. Sarah's right here. You'll be right. Nope. Nope, we are struggling. I don't think rattan's the right one. I don't know if it's rattan or rattan. The regal table. No, see that says inside furniture to me as well. That's all inside furniture. So we got the small round table. I don't love that. Again, so this is where I get stuck, and I get so stuck at it. Oh, the stylish table. Is that like, I can't see it. The vision. Rattan. Rattan. The wicker stuff. Rattan or rotan is the same in different language. I don't like that. Why can't we all say things all the same always? There's also the circle. Let's order you as well. I'm ordering so much stuff. Let's go. Let's go with. There's the stylish chair, which if you stretch the imagination a little bit, we could pretend that this was like done in like the outside material, but it's still really nice. Just so like it's weatherproof. So let's just get a couple of these. And I need to show you guys something about these books as well. Alrighty, let's go sleep so we can get our stuff. Let's go deposit items into our storage area and then go sleep and then get our stuff. Riley, how you going? Welcome in. Oh, you haven't seen this yet, and I haven't even done it off stream yet because I'm terrible. But look what I finally managed to do. I'm a big girl now. And I can do like big girl things like commands. Look at that. How exciting. Make sure you all go subscribe to Riley. To all of our wonderful content creators in chat, actually. I think I just really particularly remember it for you, Riley. It's because I've low-key traumatized myself from the one time that I didn't. So that's it. I'll never forget now. Let's get review. Let's just try and clear up some space. Unreal. Oh, I want some of that stuff. That should be enough space, right? We probably don't need this. We do want that. Probably don't need this. Don't need this. This isn't the right chest for it, but we're going to put it there anyway. Oh, don't feel that way. I'll do my best. It's terrible. It's you know, my stupid dumb brain. But we live and we learn. This area needs a mow. This area needs some sort of inspired living, inspired decorating. That just isn't going to come from my brain, I can tell you that. So, oh, that's going to be annoying. Hold on. Let's go to all of this, because that's going to fill our thing. I brought 2 oh. Good pickup by you. Let's sell them. I'm so sick of it. Like, I'm desperate for all the Christmas stuff, but all I'm bloody getting are Christmas clothes and Christmas tools. And it's like, no, I want like the little plushies, and I want the star, and I want the arch. I've only got 1 arch. And I'm like, please, sir, please, Santa, I am begging you. Do not make me crawl up that chimney. You know? Okay, thank you. Excellent pickup by you, for sure. I think it's because my mind's just like, I'm ignoring it now. It's regressed. I'm like, I don't want any of this, so I shan't think of it. And I've brought the 2 little stars with me as well. This is why my inventory is dreadful. My inventory management is absolutely appalling. Okay, you come make me a happy woman. Almost. You're almost there. Just a little closer. You can't stack weapons. It's not like, I wouldn't mind not stacking the weapons. But if a tool is full durability, I would love to be able to stack that. I understand why we can't. Like, I get it. But, I mean, I also suck at inventory management so bad, so I need it to, like, stack. I did see somebody had modded it so that things that don't stack do. I'm like, oh, that's clever. You know, sleep until tomorrow. Can you guys hear that? Hear Dinkum? I'm panicked because I can't, and I think it's just my headphones. But I just want to make sure that you guys aren't suffering. Alright, let's grab this. Now, I need to show you guys something. And I've only just noticed it. You mean that we need to auto-arrange the pocket? Oh, babe, that would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Just one click of a button and it just organizes it. You can hear the music. That's great. That is good. Let's try. Just check it on you. Have a look at this. So you guys probably already know this, but I'm a moron, so I haven't noticed it. It's got words on it. Look at that. Did you guys know this? Because I had absolutely no idea. So I'm assuming, well, you got Dame Edna, which is a Australian icon, you know, a comic. And I suspect that's a crocodile, you know. Maybe Crocodile Dundee even. Or it could be Irwin's. Who knows? But then Jackman, I'm suspecting is Hugh Jackman. I had no idea this existed. How cool is that? So, there you go. Little Dinkum Easter egg. I'll grab you. Great detail, James. Love you. Oh, it's phenomenal, the amount of detail that goes into this game. Okie dokie. So let's go up. We can see that there's still slight changes that need to... Are you silly enough? Yep. Sorry. But, you know, you swam in the wrong puddle. Okay, so imagine I'll probably build up a little bit out here to cut that off just a little bit more. And then if we consider... Right, so that's just going to be like that. I don't know how to fix this corner if we just don't look at it and pretend it doesn't exist. And then we come in here, and what have we got? So we could try, if we try like I know it's there and there, right? Hmm. Oh, it's you could let me know, guys, if you can smell smoke because I am struggling. It's I think. Oh, I didn't even consider. Right, if we put this down, hold on, that the blue wouldn't match the red. I didn't think of that. Is that really obvious? Do we hate that? Will we notice it if there's food or like beverages, so to speak, on the table? Um, no, I don't know. Sorry, I gotta go. Need to finish your packing and grab that nanny nap. Huge respect, Ryan. You're so much better than you think you are. I strongly disagree. Um, but I hope you have a lovely nap. I hope packing goes well, and I hope you have a really beautiful, fun, and safe trip. I hope that the weather isn't too terrible. You're fading, falling back asleep. Gonna see if you can catch more Z's. I hope you do, and I hope you wake up feeling so much better, Sarah. Have a lovely sleep. It sounded so simple, Azzy. It sounded so simple when you're like, oh, you could just, you could just do a private dining area. The stink eye I gave Melbourne as he walked past me. But, as he is so phenomenal at building, I'm sure it did sound like a simple task. The, this, these like 16 items that we've placed are almost the entirety of the stream. That's how much I struggle with it. And everyone makes it look so easy. We could do like a wooden table and maybe have some couches there. Could try and like move it in, not like that. I'm standing in it. Just move me. I would step out of the way as I placed it. Don't love that either. Never easy. Takes time to find what you like. Like, theoretically, I get that. But also, why can't it just happen immediately? You think we all go through the same? A wooden table for two chairs. Um, are you asking that incredulously, Bayu, or as a suggestion? It's all trial and error. I mean, at what point, like, when is it trial and correct? Because like all I'm getting are errors. See, do you know what I mean? It's no, that's not so bad actually. This, I think I like this the most. Um, yeah, when we try and we do and we try again if we don't like it. But, hmm, I think you like the white couches. I think I do too, actually. Once I put the table down, I think I liked it. I'm not sure if the table should go there or if we could even just there and cozy it in a little bit. Maybe put a fireplace up against the bank or a cook fire. A fireplace is a fantastic idea. Mm, I don't know if I could pull it off because I'd have to. It would a fireplace under this. Great, phenomenal. That would work, but I can't put anything under this. Ruining my life. All the attention to detail that we praise James for, and we can't put something under this. um, so on the back wall. But if it's up, will that look strange? Let's go get one. Let's go and get one. If you're gonna put four chair, you need two wooden tables. Oh yeah. I was just seeing if I liked the sort of pattern for it. Where's all my vehicles? Here. Why didn't come to mind? Yeah, and I made sure to build some from Nick so that I'd have some if I ever needed it, and then I just don't ever think about it. So screw around there. And off we go. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Sorry, I was just thinking of like Nanny and Spec. Spec recommended that I watch Charlatan, the Bridgerton show, and not Charlatan, Charlotte, the Bridgerton show. And I think I might be like one or two. Oh, look at all this furniture. We could put, these are the only light festoons that I've got at the moment, but I'll put those down so we can have a look. Put the stars away. I'm not so sure that would look any sort of great. But yeah, and I've been watching it and absolutely loving it. And it really, I need to check this. And it really touched on the type of romance moment that I love, which is the great, like, unyielding, you know, and that is, when I say I love romance, I specifically love two things. One is that when a couple can't be together for whatever reason, you know, and then they just both kind of decide to say, like, fuck it, and then come together, and it's like, it's usually this great big passionate release. And I don't mean that in like a frick-frack way. I mean that in like just an emotional passionate release, I guess, in which they can finally admit that they love each other, that they want to be together. Oh, I love it so much. I can't get enough of it. The other thing, of course, is enemies to lovers, which I know everyone's like, ooh, red flags, but the whole part of it, oh, I thought it might look odd with the marble, but I think I really like that. What do we think? And while you guys chat, but the whole thing about the enemies to lovers is I think we all love that part where somebody sees the absolute worst in us and loves us anyway, and that's the appeal, and that's what I love. And the best part about enemies to lovers is it comes with that great big, like, yielding moment, and I really had to get that out. That fireplace is fantastic. Great idea, Misty. Again, what would I do without any of you guys? It does look good from the chair. Yeah. Is it just me, or is this missing something? I feel like it's missing. I know I need to put down some beverages, like here. Can someone explain to me why these two hardwoods are different? Can someone riddle me that? Jane, who approved that? How crazy am I? Like, you guys can see that. In what world? Never mind. Is there anything else that would make this kind of hot? Maybe flowers, maybe near the chairs. Okay. Oh, we have at the moment. All I've got on is like a potted lily pilly, which may be a bit too big. We could put just little things. Excess wood is a bit different. Oh, it drives me up, absolutely insane, up the wall. And even have I got it on me? But the hardwood and the docks that you come in on, oh, they're so different. I'm like, who is approving these choices? Because I just want to have a word with my fists. All right, let's get these away. So we need, what do we need? Flower pots. And we want a beverage of some sort. Probably wine for the casts, right? And they come with the little glass bottles. So let's go and do that. Oh, just skirted through that fence. And, I find it so difficult to build. Can you see why? And I'm forever backing and forthing on it. Do you reckon we should put a trophy up there? I've got a couple of things there. Do I have... I've got a bottle tea set. Not quite. No. Do I even have... I think I might need to make some. Good grief. And what else did I need? Flower pots. Put a trophy on top of the fireplace. Should we put silver? As in like second bank of the year. Look at you. You're probably going to be the best. Let's try. Whoop. No. Let's try some of you. We'll grab you two. But we're getting there, folks. Very, very, very slowly, we are getting there. It's certainly a lot different to how it looked when it started, I guess. As particularly the back, because the back wasn't even built yet. So that was a very... Ooh, don't get me. We're good, we're good. Okay. So, let's grab a look. Because the back wasn't built up. It was just like all like kind of flat, and we raised it. Planted some trees. Let's... Okay, first of all... There it is. Couldn't see it for a second. That needs to go in there. Silver. And gold. We'll do both. We could do both. And then we could just do like that. Is that kind of cute or not really? What do you think? I'm wondering if we could put these like just hidden behind there as like a little touch kind of thing. Or does that look a bit silly? Remembering that under them is going to be grass. So, I'm not too convinced about the flower pots, I think. But I think I might just need to sit on it. Just a smidge. You can tell I'm just really struggling. Yes. So if I come down, candelabra is good too. Yeah, that could work. I think that would be... Oh, give me one moment, guys. Okay, the mice are fighting still. Never mind, the talking to did absolutely jack shit. And I did for the mice. So that's not good. But here's what it is. I think the candelabra would probably be good if I could center it, but I can't. Like, I wish I could just put it on the middle there. Like, why he couldn't have just made it 3 slots instead of 2. That would be the dream. Alrighty. I think, guys, with this, I think I might have just hit my limit with the brain capacity. Yes, you can't put it in the middle. I know, it's so frustrating. Because I'm just... It would be so pretty then. I'm wondering if it would be better... No. I think I like that. We'll make it like a cheese board and like a wine thing there. I thought I smelled smoke. Oh, you must have heard me before. It's been a trying time. Welcome in, Matt. You came just in the nick of time to hear me say goodbye. So with that, I just really want to say thank you all so much for just the sheer volume of patience that you all collectively hold as you wait for me to make a single decision. It's so appreciated, genuinely. I think this build is coming out really good. I think we've done some really amazing work together. Yeah, absolutely. I'm still undecided if I'll be doing a Sunday night stream, because that will be Christmas Eve, and I will have the little one. And I'm not too sure. So this may be it for Christmas. Who knows? Stay tuned. So with that, I just want to thank you all so much. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, a very Happy New Year. Keep your standards low, keep your hopes high. We will see you next time.